So this is our, if I can say so, a pilot version, because now we are going to do a rehearsal, an exam rehearsal, and where 3 students are included. Because of the situation now in the world and in the center where you are going to take your exam, there are a lot of students now, the currents of students, you see. So that is why it might be that you will be not 2 of us, there will be 3 students during the speaking part of the exam. Okay, so now let's start as usual, 4 parts. Part 1, just to get acquainted with all of the students, and there will be some questions as usual. Good afternoon. My name is Tatiana, and this is my colleague John. And your names are?
My name is Artem.
And
My name is Kate.
Alexei.
thank you. Artem, where are you from?
I'm from Aprayevka and I'm living here for 10 years.
Okay. Were you born in Aprayevka too?
No, I was born in Moscow, but since my childhood I have been living here because my family decided that it might be more suitable for me, and the Aprayevka is more, how can I say, suitable for my health.
Okay, it's yeah, the nature is better here.
Yes.
The environment is better here than in Moscow. Okay, Alexei, and where are you from?
I'm from Ural, those mountains between Europe and Asia. I was born in the Asian part of Russia, but we moved here 10 years ago, and since then I live here.
Do you like the place where you're living now?
Well, yeah. I haven't lived in a lot of places, so I guess.
It's okay. Okay, who are you most like in your family?
I think I must like my mom because we can talk about everything, and if I want some and we can talk about everything. And
In what ways are you similar?
I think we're similar in brave, I think, and what we're thinking looks like.
You think that you look like your mom?
Yeah.
Okay, your parents.
Mhm.
Okay. Do you go on holidays with your family?
Usually not, because my parents are too busy with their works and I'm busy too with my studying. That's why on holidays I maybe stay at home or go for a walk with my friends.
Okay. Have you done anything interesting with your friends recently?
No, actually, because, well, it's quarantine. We don't see each other really often, so there wasn't an occasion to do something interesting recently.
Okay. Is there a sport or hobby you enjoy doing?
Can you repeat this?
Is there a sport or hobby you enjoy doing?
I really like to go into the gym and playing football, but now it is quarantine time and I'm training in the home.
Okay. Why do you like it, basically? Why do you like to go to the gym? Why do you like to
Because I want to stay healthy every time and it's good for me.
Okay. Thank you. If you could learn a new skill, what would you choose to do?
Maybe it would be an picture, because maybe that I'm fond of history so much, and this is the most amazing and interesting part at the culture for me, because in history we learn culture so much.
Okay, learn about culture so much. Okay. Have you got any plans for this weekend, Ilyush?
Well, yeah, I'm going to take the exam with CE, but besides that, No, actually, I
Uh,
don't have anything special
so?
for this weekend.
what about holidays? Are you going to go on holiday this year?
Well, yeah, someone in September or October, we're planning to go to some exotic country. We haven't decided yet where, but yes, we plan.
Is there anything you'd like to study in the future?
I think I would like to study another language, for example, Spanish or Arabic language, and going to work with them.
To
To-
the country
yes.
where the language is native, I think. Which country would you most like to visit in the future?
I'd like to visit Italy because honestly, I'm interested in this so much since my childhood. It maybe depends on my grandmother interest too, because she always told me about it so much.
Is she still alive?
No.
Did she go to Italy?
Yes, of course. When she was young.
In this part of the test, I'm going to give each of you 2 photographs. I'd like you to talk about your photographs on your own for about a minute, you remember, and also answer a question about your partner's photographs, okay? I'd like you to compare the photographs and say what you think the people are enjoying about these football games.
Okay, I'm ready. In the first picture, we can see a father with children, and they're playing football in the park. And in the second one, we can see a football stadium, and the football players playing a football match there. While in the bottom picture, in the top picture, we can see that they're playing football and teach them, and in the bottom picture we can see that they're playing football on a professional level, while in the second one that we can see that they're playing for fun, and while in the second one we can see that they're playing in a big stadium with a lot of fans, and they're playing in a professional level. And what regarding to the question task, I think that in the first photo they're really enjoying them because they have a good time, and in the second one you can see that they enjoying that because they have a big money for the activity.
Okay, thank you. Okay, Katusha, what do you think about football? Do you enjoy, for example, do you enjoy watching football games?
Honestly, I don't enjoy watching football games because I don't interested in sports at all. That's why football is boring for me too.
Do you like watching football? Maybe you like playing football? Or...
No, I don't actually, and I don't watch any team sports too.
And you
Yes.
don't play football?
No, I don't.
So why is it so? Why don't you like sport? Is it possible to
Well, I like sport, just not team sport and not football.
What is your
Okay.
favorite kind of sport?
And I don't know how to say it in English, fighting with swords.
Fighting with
Yes,
swords,
yes.
alright.
It's like this cosplaying
Sword
medieval,
fighting, right?
Yes.
Sword fighting.
medieval one.
Do you go to some special club?
No, I don't.
Who teaches you? Does anybody
Nobody.
teach you?
I don't do it. I watch it.
I like watching. Would you like to try?
Yes.
Now I'd like you to talk about something together for about 2 minutes. Here are some things people often do to keep fit and healthy, and a question for you to discuss. First, you have some time to look at the task. Are you ready? Okay. Now talk to each other about how important these things are for keeping fit and healthy.
Well, as for sleeping at 8 hours every night, well, I'm sure you will agree that it's really important for everyone. And well, people can't live without sleeping. Was this 8 hours for someone? It's 6 hours, right?
I really agree with you. And what about going to the gym? I think it's one of the important time too, because if you go into the gym, you're staying healthy every time, and you will have big muscles and good health. What do you think about that?
Yeah, guys, I think you are totally right. These 2 points are very important for keeping fit and being healthy. But in my opinion, visiting the doctor regularly might be more effective. Do you agree with me? Because the doctor can say what's wrong with you.
Well, if you don't sleep, he can't say what's wrong, because you will die.
You might die.
Yeah.
Because you.
Well, you can't live without a doctor, but you can't live without sleep anyway. But what about spending time outdoors each day? Is it really that important?
I think, yeah, that's very important, because when you are sitting in one room for hours and for days, it might have a bad effect on your health, and you will be sleepy, annoying, and other points which.
I just think like that, and eating at regular times, I think it's really important part too, because if you're eating grow food, healthy food, and doing it regular times, I think 5 times a day, and you have a good process of having a big muscles and good healthy. What do you think about that?
Well, yeah, eating at regular times is really good for your health. Your organism won't be stressed if it knows when it will get food. Right, that's a good point.
But I don't agree with you, because as for me, you must eat when you want to eat, and if you do it in regular time, it might be stressful for your health too, because my doctor said me that.
Well, we're not talking about just putting your food in yourself. We're talking about, well, as for me, I can forget about having some food, so I can not eat sometimes for a day. So that's important for me.
To eat at regular times.
Oh yeah, not to forget it.